What makes a military vehicle truly legendary? Is it its speed? Its firepower? Or is it something far more important? Its ability to survive years of punishment, carry impossible loads, and keep moving when everything else breaks down. Throughout history, armies have relied on machines built with one goal in mind: never give up. These weren't luxury vehicles or high-tech machines packed with electronics. They were simple, powerful, and nearly indestructible. Many of them served for decades, crossed deserts, climbed mountains, survived freezing winters, and even today, some are still running after more than half a century. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 vintage military vehicles ranked for their legendary durability, incredible engine performance, and unmatched reliability. Stay until the end because our number 1 vehicle earned the nickname that perfectly describes its ability to conquer almost any road on Earth. Let's begin. Number 5. M151 MUTT. Starting our countdown is the M151 MUTT, or Military Utility Tactical Truck. Introduced in the late 1950s, the M151 was designed to replace the famous World War II Jeep. At first glance, it looks similar, but underneath the body, it was a completely different machine. Powering the M151 was a 2.3-liter inline 4-cylinder gasoline engine, producing roughly 71 horsepower. While those numbers might not sound impressive today, remember this vehicle weighed only around 2,400 pounds, giving it excellent mobility across rough terrain. Its engine was designed for simplicity. Soldiers could perform many repairs in the field using basic hand tools. That simplicity became one of its greatest strengths because complicated vehicles often fail in combat, while simple machines keep moving. One of the biggest improvements over earlier military Jeeps was its independent suspension system. Unlike the solid axles used on previous vehicles, the M151 suspension allowed each wheel to move independently, creating a much smoother ride over rocks, mud, and uneven ground. This not only improved comfort, but also allowed drivers to maintain better control at higher speeds across rugged terrain. Durability was another key feature. Its reinforced steel body could withstand years of abuse, while its compact size allowed it to travel through forests, narrow trails, and difficult environments where larger trucks simply couldn't fit. The M151 served in conflicts around the world, including the Vietnam War, where reliability often meant the difference between completing a mission and becoming stranded deep in hostile territory. Even decades after production ended, many restored M151s continue to run today, a testament to just how well they were built. Number 4. M809 Series 5-ton truck. Taking 4th place is the mighty M809 Series, one of the toughest heavy-duty military truck families ever produced. Unlike smaller utility vehicles, the M809 was built to haul enormous loads across nearly impossible terrain. Under its massive hood sat the legendary Cummins NHC 250, an 855 cubic inch inline-6 diesel engine, producing approximately 240 horsepower and an impressive 685 pound-feet of torque. While 240 horsepower may seem modest for such a large truck, torque is what truly mattered. That incredible torque allowed the M809 to pull heavy artillery, transport construction equipment, carry soldiers, and haul supplies weighing several tons, even through deep mud or steep mountain roads. The naturally aspirated Cummins diesel earned a reputation for being almost impossible to kill. Its low operating speed reduced wear on internal components, allowing many engines to exceed hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance. One reason mechanics loved this engine was its straightforward mechanical fuel injection system. There were no computers to fail, no complicated electronics, and very few sensors. If something went wrong, experienced mechanics could often repair it in the field. The M809 also featured a rugged 5-speed manual transmission, 2-speed transfer case, and multiple driven axles that provided excellent traction under extremely difficult conditions. Its heavy-duty ladder frame was engineered to survive years of punishment while carrying loads that would destroy ordinary commercial trucks. Whether operating in deserts, jungles, snow, or rocky mountains, the M809 earned its reputation as one of America's most dependable heavy military trucks. Many examples remain operational today, proving that true durability never goes out of style. Number 3. M35 2.5-ton cargo truck. Deuce and a half. Coming in at number 3 is perhaps one of the most famous military trucks ever built, the M35, better known as the Deuce and a half. Few military vehicles have served longer or earned greater respect. Introduced in the early 1950s, the M35 became the backbone of military logistics for decades. Depending on production year, the truck used several different engines, but the most famous was the LDT 465 multi-fuel inline-6 engine. This remarkable engine produced approximately 134 horsepower and around 330 pound-feet of torque. What made it truly unique wasn't just its durability, it was its ability to run on multiple fuel types: diesel, jet fuel, kerosene, heating oil, and, in emergencies, even gasoline mixed with engine oil. That flexibility made the M35 incredibly valuable during military operations, where standard diesel fuel wasn't always available. Its engine featured heavy-duty internal components designed to withstand constant operation under extreme stress. Combined with its manual transmission and 2-speed transfer case, the M35 could climb steep hills, ford rivers, and travel through terrain where ordinary trucks became hopelessly stuck. Another reason for its legendary durability was its exceptionally strong chassis. The steel frame was massively overbuilt, allowing the truck to carry heavy cargo day after day without structural failure. Thousands of veterans remember the unmistakable sound of its multi-fuel engine echoing through military bases around the world. Even today, surplus M35 trucks remain popular among collectors because they continue to perform incredibly well despite being over 50 years old. Very few trucks in history can match that level of longevity. Number 2. Dodge M37. Our runner-up is the rugged and dependable Dodge M37. Built during the early years of the Cold War, the M37 quickly became one of the military's favorite utility trucks thanks to its incredible strength and mechanical reliability. At its heart was the famous 230 cubic inch Dodge flathead inline-6 gasoline engine, producing approximately 78 horsepower and roughly 190 pound-feet of torque. Again, horsepower wasn't the goal, reliability was. This engine used a low-compression design that placed less stress on internal components. As a result, many M37 engines continued running reliably after decades of hard service with only routine maintenance. The truck featured a heavy-duty 4-speed manual transmission combined with a 2-speed transfer case, allowing it to crawl over rocks, mud, and steep hills with remarkable confidence. One of the reasons soldiers loved the M37 was its incredibly rugged construction. The suspension, axles, and frame were intentionally overbuilt to withstand repeated abuse. Even when overloaded or driven across rough terrain for hours, the truck simply kept going. Mechanics also appreciated how easy it was to repair. Most components were accessible without specialized equipment, making field repairs much faster than on more modern vehicles. Its durability became legendary because there simply weren't many weak points. Many restored M37 trucks today still retain their original engines, a remarkable achievement considering some are now more than 70 years old. That speaks volumes about the engineering behind this classic military workhorse. Number 1. CCKW. Taking the number 1 spot is the legendary CCKW, one of the most important military trucks ever built. Nicknamed the Jimmy, this truck became the backbone of Allied logistics during World War II. More than 560,000 were produced, making it one of the most successful military trucks in history. Power came from the legendary GMC 270 cubic inch inline-6 gasoline engine, producing around 104 horsepower and approximately 216 pound-feet of torque. Although those figures seem modest by today's standards, the engine delivered exceptional reliability under the harshest battlefield conditions. Its robust cast-iron construction, conservative engineering, and low operating stress allowed it to run continuously for thousands of miles. The CCKW's engine was paired with a durable 5-speed manual transmission and a 2-speed transfer case driving all 6 wheels. Its 6x6 drivetrain gave the truck extraordinary off-road capability. Mud, snow, sand, mountain roads, flooded trails. The GM CCKW tackled them all. Its rugged suspension and reinforced chassis allowed it to carry supplies, ammunition, fuel, medical equipment, and troops almost anywhere they were needed. Military historians often say battles are won by logistics, and few vehicles contributed more to Allied victory than the CCKW. It transported millions of tons of supplies across Europe, often under enemy fire, proving day after day that reliability wins wars. Perhaps the greatest compliment to its engineering is that many CCKWs are still operational nearly 80 years after they rolled off the assembly line.
Few vehicles, military or civilian, can make that claim. Its incredible durability, dependable engine, legendary off-road performance, and historic importance make the GM CCKW one of the greatest military trucks ever built. It truly deserves the #1 spot. From the compact M151 to the unstoppable GM CCKW, each of these vehicles earned its place in military history, not because they were the fastest, but because they simply refused to quit. Their engines were built to last, their frames were engineered to survive punishment, and their reliability saved countless missions around the world. Even decades later, many of these machines continue to start, drive, and work exactly as they were designed to do. That's the mark of truly legendary engineering. Which of these military vehicles is your favorite? Do you agree with our ranking, or would you place another classic military truck in the #1 spot? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another countdown celebrating the greatest machines ever built. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.